as well as American too, of course. Um, there's a lot to learn from them, and they're very expressive. uh, Hey everybody, it's me, Darius here, and as you can tell already, and by the thumbnail, we're gonna be drawing some bunny girls because I wanted to practice some poses that are um, creative, and I thought, what better than to do bunny girls, and so that's going to be our little snippet for today. And before I start off with anything else, this is a cosplayer, a Japanese cosplayer, from Twitter. That is at Ayari underscore OXO. So yes, she's going to be our model for today. And firstly, drawing the models is authentic, and I'm like, wow, like models, there's a certain authenticity with Japanese models. I've already said this before, and I'll say it again. There's a natural flow of things that is, soft and beautiful to them. So, I'm always following some of the models off Twitter, and they make for great study whenever I want to look at the form of the body and such. And so, it makes for good opportunity to practice in this sketch pencil that I've been taking a great loving to. And so, yeah, there's that as well. Now, I do want to say again that hopefully Twitter won't get mad at me for, obviously. But it's like, okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, this obviously isn't for everyone as far as the video is concerned. Like, if you were to get stopped in by someone that isn't into anime, they would probably look at you like crazy. But in the terms of the anime community, it's like, wow, this is amazing, and so I feel as though poses, when it comes to bunny girls, they have it. They know good poses. They know the good art, essentially. I mean, when you see the art of the bunnies, it looks so good and so cute, and yes, even sexy. But even more than that, it adds a layer of creativity that makes for good study and for good learning. I mean, these drawings that I've done, I wanted to keep it loose, but also freeform, so that, these are quick and that I can learn from still. I feel like getting constricted in what it is and making every detail refined can hold me back. And so it's like, when drawing these, I had to essentially stop myself to not get so slowed down by making it look pleasing to the eye, because I feel like a lot of it too has been like trusting the process throughout this whole thing. Honestly, as I was drawing these, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know about this, because drawing the body, and like these for instances, the posing is quite dynamic. I mean, these poses are by no means stiff or bland, you know? I mean, there's a lot going on in the body. I mean, just look at this, like the torso and the pelvis, as well as like the legs, you know? They're all doing some form of action. And so making it look good is what makes it like challenging. And then that's what's like makes it for good learning too, because you know, with challenge comes the learning that I'm coming to see for myself. And so that's where it gets really nice. I think too, like when practicing poses, it gets pretty discouraging because they may definitely like don't always look good. But then it's like I keep reminding myself, like, okay, so let's reframe this, right? Like, let's look at this in a brighter light, a light of learning and finding ways to do better and building off it, you know? And so, like, I wanted to, like, for instance, get better at drawing the hair in this part, you know, and as well as get better at drawing the legs, because the legs, they feel a little stiff. And another thing too is that I could feel myself kind of lose mental focus. My attention span is very small, and so what I wanted to do is basically push through it. You know, that's pretty much what I had to do. I wanted to do these 5 sketches, and I was determined. And yeah, we did it. I feel like taking breaks is definitely important here. I just wanted to like make a video. Like, this came up as a video idea, as well as made for a good opportunity to practice on drawing bodies anyway. So it's a win-win, you know. As well as I see it. You know, I do think that there's a lot to learn from Japanese models. You know, again, like Twitter's such a good source of finding cosplayers to draw, and as well as American too, of course. There's a lot to learn from them, and they're very expressive. But anyway, we're approaching our last pose here, and I really wanted to get a good understanding of the difference in the hips, you know, because you know, it's very pleasing to the eye, you know, obviously very sexy. But yeah, in all sincerity, I really want to get it right with it, you know. And I was after finishing, I was like, you know, the face obviously could use some work there, because, you know, again, I pretty much burned out at this point, so I was running off fumes here. But, you know, again, I'm still happy with the end result. I mean, I got what I wanted right, which was the hips, the action of the hips. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you've enjoyed. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.